If you're a first-time home buyer, plan to or want to buy a property in 2022, then this video is for you. It will be a quick guide for some of the steps you need to take, what to expect, and how to prepare for the biggest investment of your life. My name is Miriam Abdu. I'm a real estate agent with Khalil team in Keller, Williams, Porter Ranch, and I love sharing real estate information with you. Let me share with you what you need to be doing and some mistakes to avoid when you start the process. The first mistake anyone who's in the market to buy a property can make is not consulting with professionals. This video is actually inspired by a conversation I had with a friend of mine. She always wanted to buy her own house, but she thinks that she doesn't qualify for a loan. And the key word here is thinks. She never actually consulted a lender to see if she qualifies for a loan or not. But she built this whole pessimistic scenario around the idea that she does not qualify for a loan based on the opinions of other people around her. This person said and that person said, but she never actually consulted the professional and went to a lender to see if she qualifies or not. The lender should always be the first person you speak with after the idea of buying a property pops in your head. If you already know a real estate agent that you love and you want to work with, hint, the Khalil team, but you don't know any lenders, you can actually ask your agent to refer you to their preferred lender. Believe me, the process goes so much smoother when the lender and the agent knows each other and are familiar with the ways they work. But it is very important to know your rights. The real estate agent can never demand you to work with anyone specific throughout the whole process. It's up to you to choose who you work with. Yes, it's preferred that the agent and the lender knows each other and understand how they work, but it's up to you at the end of the day. It's your call. The second thing that you need to do after speaking to a lender, knowing exactly how much you qualify for, and assuming that you have a real estate agent that you want to work with, is setting realistic expectations. And the key word here is realistic. We all want this 5-bedroom, fully renovated with a pool and a jacuzzi house in the best neighborhood possible, but realistically, not all of us can afford it. You need to sit down with your realtor, be open and honest about everything that you want in the property. Be clear about what can you compromise and what is a deal breaker for you. Ask your agent, what is the best value I can get for my money? And set yourself up for success by setting realistic expectations for what you can afford. Maybe you're focused on this one neighborhood that you want, but after running the numbers and consulting with your agent, you realize that it might be a better value for you to explore your options in other areas, where you might get a better value but maybe compromise an extra 15 minutes in your morning commute time. Or maybe you want a fully renovated property, but after consulting with your realtor, you realize that it might be a good value for you to explore something else that needs a little bit of work that you can do yourself, but you will be getting a better value. This way you can check off more of the criteria you have on your list. And this brings me to the third point you need to be doing, which is do not confuse yourself. If you're only approved for $800,000, don't send your realtor those houses that are listed at $1 million. You're only going to be confusing yourself. Focus your search and efforts into the areas and the criteria where you can actually get the best value for your money. And the last point I want to share with you is don't get frustrated, but move fast. The competition is fierce. As I mentioned in the last video, there's a lot of cash in the market right now. And if you're competing with an all-cash offer, in most cases, the all-cash offer will win. So don't get frustrated if your offer gets rejected for the 5th time, for example. It's daunting, but keep trying and move fast. The market is hot and it will get even crazier. Keep trying. One of those days, your offer will be the good one that they will accept. So again, don't get frustrated. Be consistent, but move fast. Think back 2 years ago of all those people who got a couple of offers rejected, got frustrated, and decided they're going to wait. And think of all the opportunities they lost. You don't want to be one of those people and regret it in the future. So in conclusion, let me remind you with what you need to be doing right now. The first thing is speak with a lender. Know how much you qualify for. The second thing is set realistic expectations. Sit down with your realtor and realistically give the agent a list of criteria that you would like to see on the property. Consult with your agent and ask how can you leverage your money and what is a better value that you can get for what you can afford. Focus your efforts and search in the areas and neighborhoods with the criteria that you can afford. And finally, don't get frustrated and move fast. If you have any questions or if you want to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, we would love to earn your business and help you out. You can call or text us anytime and we will get back to you. Have a great day and God bless.